Hi everyone, welcome to a new week of strength training. It's Monday and we're going to be doing biceps, triceps, and core. You're first going to start off with alternating arm bicep curl. We're going to be in a seated position for this one. I'm going to be curling my palms upward on the way up, and then when I come down, I'm just going to revert them back into a neutral position. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Our first tricep exercise is going to be reverse grip. Single arm overhead extension, right? So normally your palm is going to be facing up for this one. So reverse grip is going to be palm facing down. I'm still going to keep my arm next to my ear. Let me turn this way, right through here, as if I was doing it with both arms. All right, but we're going to do it with one arm. I don't want my elbow to deviate out to the side, right? I'm going to keep it in the same spot the entire time. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Think about keeping, like I said, that palm turned down, and you're going to need to use a whole grip, not a false grip or suicide grip with this one, okay? So make sure you use a whole grip on your handle. Our next bicep exercise is going to be our preacher curl machine. So I'm going to set myself up where my arms are just going to kind of naturally hang down. If I was too low, right, this would be higher, and my arms are going to be more in this position. All right, the back of my tricep should be able to sit against this comfortably without this being stuffed underneath my chest or armpits. All right, we're going to go full grip on this one as well. And there's going to be a point where it gets a lot lighter up through here, but heavier down through here. So make sure you're not going that same intensity, because you might get your face a little bit. So you're going to think it's going to be a little heavier here, got to be a little stronger, and I can ease up on that tension the higher I go a little bit more. I don't want you to lock out your arms all the way for this one. You're going to stop right at that slight bend, almost kind of how we do our chest flies or reverse flies. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Our first core exercise is going to be scap squeezes in plank. Okay, I do prefer on the elbows through here. Sometimes you're going to bend through the elbows a little bit, or the hips start to sink down. Okay, so unless you're really good at those, let's go to the elbows. Our goal is to be completely straight, and then we're going to just squeeze our shoulder blades back and forth. All right, I'm not going to sink my hips down. I'm not going to go into my neck for this one. I encourage going to the knees if you're not feeling it. Holding a plank is definitely different than the scap squeezes, okay? We want to make sure we don't go into extension with our hips either. We're still keeping that neutral or a little bit more tucked. This is going to be 5 sets of 20 reps. Our last tricep exercise is going to be seated overhead extension. So I'm going to get the dumbbell on my shoulders, and I'm going to cup one head of the dumbbell, and I'm just going to cup my hand as well. I don't want to hold through here. There might not be enough room, and this is going to get cumbersome when you're trying to go over your head. So cupping the dumbbell, cupping my hand. Both hands are going to help push evenly. I'm going to come down to at least passing parallel through here, or the dumbbell might touch me. And I'm going to go all the way up and lock out my arms. Again, making sure that my shoulder to my tricep is not moving. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Our last exercise of the day is going to be stir the pots. So you're going to be almost in a plank position. You could hold your hands if you wanted to for this one, or keep them separated. It would be easier on the knees versus the feet, just like a regular plank. And you're going to do the biggest rotation in one direction for 10 reps. And then the biggest rotation the other direction for 10 reps, okay? The goal is to stay steady. So if you can't stay steady through the feet, you can go through the knees. All right, we're making sure we're not staying back through here, right? We are extended out without dropping our hips too low. All right, we're focusing on that neutral position. Also, yes, you want to make the biggest circles possible, but not if it's making your hips move or you're feeling it in your lower back. So the biggest circles that you can control, okay? That's going to be 5 sets of 20 reps.